Hello everyone, I'm RobtheMod. This is part 12 of Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5. We're going to do the European Sunday Cup 500. You know, we're racing like Clios and Polo GTIs. Okay, that's fine. All I'm going to say is for this Let's Play, I know in Gran Turismo 6 I finished all the races. In this, I think it's literally just going to be getting all the menu books. And doing all the music rallies. To be fair, that's going to be something that I'm going to do. But yeah, I think it's only going to be doing all the menu books, and that'll be me essentially completing the game in my eyes. I believe there's 42 menu books to complete. There may be more added, I'm not actually sure. Oh. And obviously I need to get into third place to get the car. I should have braked earlier. That was bad driving from me. Oh, that was terrible driving from me. Maybe I should have tuned this Clio up a bit actually. Also, I don't want, because it hasn't happened, I'm not going to blame it, but one thing I want to say is I have been having a slight issue with my Elgato. It happened during Sackboy. I know in the last recording session of this game I mentioned, obviously I was downloading Sackboy. I tried, like, I recorded this, I recorded Wreckfest before, admittedly, and I was actually going to record some Ratchet & Clank 3, but I never actually did. But yeah, I recorded some of those games, and I recorded this and Wreckfest, and it was fine. And then I recorded Sackboy, and I was having some weird, like, issues with my TV. It was doing this like black screen flickering input thing. I think it's like a HDCP encryption issue. But it wasn't happening on the actual recorded footage, interestingly enough. But obviously that's kind of annoying when you're actually trying to play a game, because the screen was just going black for about like 2 seconds and then coming back. So yeah, that was a huge problem. And then I started recording, well actually to be fair, I recorded a bunch of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. In fact, I finished Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. And that was on my Xbox One. Literally no issues at all. Yet, as soon as I go on this, back on PS5, I get those issues again. But I think there's a slight technical... Well, it's not happening anymore because I've reseated everything. All the wires. So that's good. But can't say I'm a big fan of this course, by the way. It's too... The corners are a bit too sharp. I'll tell you what the other course is. I saw it. It was Deep Forest. One of my old favourites from Gran Turismo 3. I mean, it's in pretty much all the Gran Turismos, isn't it? But yeah, one of my favourite courses. There we go. We're in second. I don't think we're going to get first, annoyingly. We might, but I don't think we will. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Oh, okay. That was bad. Come on, get back on the course. Oh. Yeah. I might have to redo this one. I mean, third's alright, but yeah. This is probably going to be one of those courses where I really have to concentrate. Or maybe it's just... I mean, I don't want to blame the Clio, but... Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's really well designed for this. Like, front wheel drive cars, not great for this course, it looks like. But yeah, second will do, I guess. That's annoying. I am gonna redo it though. I want the gold. Yeah, okay. 5 miles. I've unlocked the Peugeot 208. Maybe I need to get in that. Maybe that'll be better. I don't want to do this, but I will restart, but I will, obviously, you're not going to see that. Well, actually, I got second again, but could you see what's in first there? It's like a BMW, There, that's a Renault. It's an Alpine A110, I think it is. How am I supposed to beat that in a hot hatch? Seriously, I'm gonna have to get one of those. No way I can actually win that. It'd be something I'll have to come back to and do, which is not really what I wanted to do for Let's Play, but oh well. I mean, I know it's 500 pp, but come on, game. Actually, it says there's no limit, so as long as actually I get something European, that's... I mean, technically I could do it in a bloody... As long as it's European, I could actually do it in anything. I could do it in a Porsche. I wanted to go to the garage. The fact that Brand Central and Garage have very... I know they're meant to, but they have very similar... Yeah, thanks. Get in my way while I'm trying to change my car. I mean, that's still... This is still my best car. I was actually going to go in the GTI, but there's no point because it's actually slower than the Clio RS. I mean, technically this is my best car, but yeah, it's not European, so it wouldn't work. So, that was pointless. Anyway, let's go back and get second then, presumably in the next event. On Deep Forest. Because there's that Alpine A10 or whatever. Why that's even... Well, I know why it's allowed. Because it's a 500 pp limit car, but... It is a bit ridiculous that it puts something like that on so somewhat early in the game, to be honest. Like, I did that like 4 or 5, well, about 4 times. I attempted that and it didn't work. Could not get up to first, no matter what I tried. Now, I did get that last one was actually the best attempt, because what happened is the Clio was actually first. And actually, it sort of held the Alpine back a bit. But I'm kind of actually hoping that's what happens in this one. I should have braked harder for that corner. Because some of these you don't have to brake. I know it's telling me to brake, but I'm not. Maybe I should actually try that on that. No, that's probably a bad idea. Because it tells you to brake at some points, and it's like, really? Maybe if I was in a car that was, you know, in the Viper or something, you know, ridiculous speed car, but it's Renault Clio. We're doing, well, to be fair, we are doing over 100 mph at some points, but I think when we get up to some of these corners, we're not. See, I'm going to have to brake for this corner. I probably should have started braking earlier. Turn. Oh, that's a very sharp corner. But yeah, we need to get into second. I think, is that the Alpine that's in second there? Well, we need to get at least into third, but I mean, I want first, but honestly, if I should start braking, actually. Right. Oh, yeah, I definitely should have started braking earlier. Now the Megane RS actually is over me again. Luckily, I've re-overtook it, but yeah, it's telling me to brake here, and it's like, why? I mean, I suppose you could go off the track, but it's not that bad. It was worse on this second lap than it was on the first. But yeah, I might buy an Alpine and just dominate this race then, if that's what I need to do. Or just tune this up, actually. I might tune this up so it's 500 pp right at the limit. And then what are they going to do? I mean, what's in first? I think it's actually a Citroen DS3. I was from far away. It looked a little bit like a Range Rover, and I was like, "What?" Well, I'm not even sure if Range Rovers are even in this game. We've got the best lap there. We've got the very sharp corner coming up. So I'm going to start braking hard. Here we go, right. Yeah, I ain't getting second, and I definitely ain't getting first. I'll have to come back and redo these. But yeah, that's the sort of kind of ridiculous thing that it has you do. Like, oh, let's put you in an event that you can't win because you don't have a car that is powerful enough yet. And yes, that was a thing that used to happen back in the PS2 days. They expected you to grind stuff. But obviously on this, it's like, oh, we expect you to buy credits. There we go. Is that actually better than what I've got? Only one way to find out. Have a look at it. If that's a faster car, I'll use it, but it kind of sucks that, you know, I mean, I did save it for last, so it's my own fault, but yeah, that is kind of dumb. Let's have a look then at that, and then we'll effectively finish this. Let's have a look at the... I know this just sounds like a continually moaning at the game, but I am, but yeah. No. Can I sort this by PP, please? That would be helpful. What would it even be? Performance. There we go. Nope. The Clio is still the better car. I would actually try this, but would it actually let me enter this? No, because it's obviously more. But then it said there was no PP limit, didn't it? Didn't it? Let me just check this. 1 second. Well, I'm not going to actually do it, but like, can I actually enter? No, it has to be a road car. Oh, that sucks. Right, okay. Well, we're going to go back to our garage. And we're actually going to get back in our hot hatch. Or actually, we're going to get back in our Sylvia K. And then we'll go back to the cafe and we'll complete the European hot hatch thing. Is that what this is? Or is it French? A French hot hatch. French hot hatches. There we go. Yeah. What did I actually... Did I collect a roulette wheel there? I think I did. I didn't actually see because I hit X so... yeah, X so quick. I want to say A, not PlayStation. There we go. France holds the distinction of having hosted the world's first motor race. Way back in the 19th century. French manufacturers have been involved in motorsport for a very long time, and over the years they've tended to excel at producing sporty versions of small road cars. Renault's motorsport division, Renault Sport, has made great sports cars from its Megane and Clio model. Peugeot's GTI has also been a very popular hot hatch series ever since it first appeared in 1980. The DS3 Racing is another fun little car reminiscent of DS models that competed in the World Rally Championship. All three cars provide the quintessential French hot hatch experience and are incredibly enjoyable to drive. There we go. Right. Petite Course de France. Right. What do I have to do for this? Finishing in top 3. Okay. Well, I might buy an Alpine, and if that's what I need to do, because that's French. And I can't skip this menu book thing. So I'll just end this and just say, thanks for watching. I've been RobtheMod, and this has been part 12 of Gran Turismo 7. Ta-ra.